All right.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Right.
Okay, you know this. Alright, here we go.
We're back.
We're back.
Hey, just a quick heads up. Content here may not appeal to everyone.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome to the On Your Own Shit Show, where we talk about how your mind and body affect your whole health. And I'm Lisa.
And I'm Andrea. And if you want to learn more about us, personally or professionally, check out the links below. Yeah. And this week,
We're going to talk about the flu.
we are.
Oh, da.
And vaccines. So, should you get the flu vaccine? I don't know.
No, it's up to you, but follow along. We've got a few videos, and we're going to talk about maybe some information that helps you decide.
Exactly. Yeah, we're going to do a video series for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to start today with just talking about, in general, you know, the flu season, how it affects us, and in particular, have you ever recognized, probably started to see, so I don't know when you're watching this video, but for us videotaping it, it is fall and heading into winter, and this is the time of year we start seeing a bazillion and one ads talking about
The flu shot.
exactly. Oh my God, the next pandemic is coming. We're all going to die from the flu this year. Right? This is it. This is the big one.
The one.
After 1918, this one's the next one. Right? It's going to wipe us all out.
Yeah.
So get out there and get your flu shot. So you see that, right? When you see those ads, how do you feel?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Even me, who I never get a flu vaccine because I have remedies and I take care of my health, which we're going to go over all kinds of great rules and ideas and tips and suggestions and supplements that are necessary. The best supplement in the world is at the end of this video that you have to be on right now if you want to prevent the flu. So stick around.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah, you know, do you get panicked?
Yeah.
Do you buy into the hype?
Yeah.
And if you do,
yeah.
what does it do? It makes you feel fearful,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And being afraid can lower your immune system, right?
Yeah, so it really does. It takes a toll on your adrenal glands. So it's kind of like the fight or flight situation. So if you're stressed out and you're worried about something, regardless of what it is, especially in this situation. So what happens if you're stressed, you release cortisol and you're now in that fight or flight mode. So anytime that you're stressed about something, like, you know, you're mongering of the flu shot a little bit, your body goes into fight or flight. So what happens is your adrenals are overworked and your immune system kind of shuts down because you're trying to basically run away from something as opposed to fight something internally. So if there's virus or bacteria, something like that. So acute cortisol is actually good for you, so it helps to decrease any inflammation. But if you're chronically stressed, then that creates more tension in your body. Physically, even just the way that you hold yourself is creating tension and pain and stress even more. So the shoulders kind of round forward, the neck comes out of alignment, and the jaw actually starts to hurt too, so you get TMJ. Even just into your solar plexus, everything gets really tight in your stomach, and that just creates this tight, awkward posture that you don't really want to be into.
Exactly. And then that can kind of lead into the gastric flu that we're going to discuss in the third video. We're going to talk about the difference between what a true flu is and what the gastric flu is.
Yeah.
But even just fear in general weakens our immune system, right? Because that fight or flight, we're in panic, you know, everything shuts down.
Yep.
Right?
Totally shuts down.
So, same thing with the mental emotional aspect of fear is when you feel in your fear and panic mode, you know, your state of mind is one of, oh my God, I'm going to be attacked.
Yeah.
So it's that victimization state of mind. And when it's pervasive in society, because now we're all in panic mode because we got to go get our flu vaccine or we're going to die.
Yeah.
Truthfully, that's what they make it sound like.
It's very negative, very pessimistic.
It is. It's funny, I was reading in Louise L. Hay's book.
Yes.
Yeah. So when we were talking about the flu, I thought, you know, I know what I see the flu as. And I thought, oh, I wonder what Louise says, because I haven't looked in her book in forever, so I pulled hers out in influenza. She says, it's this huge negative belief, and fear-mongering that actually makes you susceptible to the flu. Mm-hmm. And we're going to talk about that in another video, too, in this series. So, again, stick around, ring the bell, subscribe so you don't miss out on all of these. But we're going to talk about what makes us susceptible to illness, and we'll go deeper into that in the next one. But in this one, we're just basically talking about this time of year, we get fear-mongered into feeling like we're going to die. So we need to do something about it. But we're going to give you way better tips and suggestions than just running out and getting the flu vaccine. Because interestingly enough, so statistically, the CDC last year stated that the flu season last year, in 2017-2018, killed over, what did I say, 80,000 people.
Yeah.
In, North America.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. So when you hear that kind of statistic, you panic. We all go, crap, holy shit.
I don't want to be that
Absolutely.
person or one of them.
So the truth and the reality of the flu is very few people actually really die from influenza. Healthy people never die from the flu. The flu is a virus that your body contracts, and if you're relatively healthy, you do what you need to do to get over it, and you will recover, right? You rest, take care of yourself, which we will go into in another video. But the statistics that are making you panic and feel like, oh my God, I have to go and get the flu vaccine are completely false, right? You have to understand, so here's a truth bomb, is that those statistics are a big lump sum of any and all respiratory ailments. So pneumonia, people who have OCPD, people that have weak and comprised immune systems and then are in the hospital and get the flu and then get pneumonia and then die. All of those statistics, any respiratory ailment that kills somebody, no matter what level of health they were already in before, are all lumped together. This is not just influenza statistics, but they make it sound like it is. Right?
Interesting how you kind of contorted that way.
Exactly. So sitting with the theme of Own Your Own Shit Show it's about getting the right knowledge, getting the right information, not buying into the hype.
Yes.
And coming down and going, okay, what can I do to take ownership of my health?
Yeah.
Right? So that I don't succumb. And here's the thing, and I think we talked about this in another video earlier in the years, I don't really get the flu.
No.
So, which is why, my family, we've never ever got a flu vaccine. Yes, I have remedies anyway if I got sick, but I'm not prone to the flu. I guess maybe I don't buy into the fear and panic.
Right? Something to think about.
Yeah. So,
that's true.
But we also take care of our health and recognizing if you're starting to get sick, don't wait until it's too late.
That's really good. It's interesting too because I never got the flu unless I got the vaccine. And in nursing school, you have to get the vaccine.
Yes.
And I remember getting it and just feeling awful after. And now that I don't, I'm just like, nah, I don't need that. I don't get sick anymore. I don't ever get the flu.
So it's funny. The one story I was going to share this week is. I just started back at the gym. And so my instructor, it was so funny. Literally last week, he was like, he said, I've been thinking today about my roommate talking about how sick he is last night and this morning. And he's like, you're going to get sick next because, you're going to get exactly what I have. And, blah, blah. And my coach was like, but I don't feel sick and I take care of myself. He said, I hardly ever get sick. He said, I don't think I'm going to get sick.
Yeah.
And when I saw him this week, I was like, did you ever get what your roommate had? And he was like, no. Because he knew he wasn't going to get sick.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
But if his roommate had said, oh man, you're going to get what I have, and he had gone along with it and said, yeah, oh my God, you're right, and he'd have been sick.
Yeah.
It's all what goes on up here.
And true, I remember you said it's all about the resonance. So, like, whatever vibration you're on. Like, if you're kind of pounding of, yes, I'm going to get sick, yes, I'm going to get sick, yes, I'm going to get sick, then you're attracting that to yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We do create our reality
Mm-hmm.
by our thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So cool.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Interesting. Yeah. So don't buy into the hype. Follow our video series along because we're going to break down some more misconceptions, some more myths. We're going to talk about actually all the statistics that go along with true influenza, what the gastric flu is, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So to end out today, I promised that I would give you one good tip that can keep you from getting the flu. So statistically, and this is scientifically, they have discovered that vitamin D, which we are all deficient in North America to some level or not, depending on whether you take D supplements.
Yeah.
Right? But I know a couple of years ago when I was having all kinds of energy issues and I went in and got my blood work done, I found out that I had absolutely no vitamin D level at all, which affects my testosterone, which affects some hormonal issues. Like, it's a whole snowball effect, right?
Yeah.
So I started jacking up my vitamin D and then got tested 6 months later and was showing that I was getting better and at a better level. But I'm thinking, because I'm a sun lover, that I'd be getting lots of vitamin D, but nope, apparently not.
Don't you need like 60% of your body?
Yeah, out. Yeah. Because even I know we say if the sun's shining in the winter, get out and expose your skin.
Yeah.
But we're not going to say, get your bathing suit on, lay out in the snow.
Snowing.
Just to get that sun. No, you might want to take a supplement. So vitamin D has actually been shown 10 times more likely to avoid a respiratory infection if your vitamin D levels are optimum.
And that's like, what, it's $5 or something for a bottle?
Something like that.
I think
It depends. I mean, you want to get the good, D3 with K2. So you want to get the right ratio in an oil, and you want to be taking anywhere from 4,000 to 6,000 units a day, right? So don't buy the one where, a whole dropper is only, 500. You want to get something that's more condensed, so you're getting a better amount. So really watch and see what you're getting. But vitamin D. So
vitamin D.
Get out and get your vitamin D.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go get your flu vaccine if you don't want to. If you don't have to get a vaccine and your immune system is relatively good, jack up your vitamin D. And we'll go into some other tips, in the next videos. But this week we just wanted to bring your awareness to the fact that don't buy into all the hype.
Yes, do your due diligence, own your own shit. Just do some deep breathing and then make decisions. And watch the video. And then make
watch all the next video.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. I think we'll end that there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks.
What do you usually say? What is our ending?
Oh, do you feel like you get the flu? Are you constantly run down? If you do, then let us know. Drop us a comment, a question, anything like that, and we'll share. We'll chat with you. We'll answer your questions. Whatever you need, just let us know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And just remember that the only thing you have control over is yourself.
Exactly. So until next week, remember, be authentic, be empowered, and own it completely.
Bye.
That really is bright today.
It is bright. Maybe because there's no out.
Maybe. I don't know, it seems awfully bright in here today. I was doing the same thing. Is it just my eyes?
I'm not sure.
All right.
I'm squinting.
Do you want your necklaces out or in? Like your mala?
Oh, I don't know.
It looks like you have lumpy boobs. Is that like a nipple or you got 10 of them?
It could be. There's 10 nipples under there. Don't tell anyone.
What was the statistic? No, now I'm going to read it. Hang on.
Just a second. I can't remember. I'm so bad with numbers.
I know. I'm bad with statistics. Well, basically, the fact is 10 times more effective than getting a flu shot. So a randomized control trial concluded that 11,000 individuals found the vitamin D supplementation cut rates of acute respiratory infection among all participants. Yeah.
Did you hear that? That's the stuff you want to know.
Exactly.
What do you say?
Don't you usually say something first?
I don't know.
the hell is our
Should
ending?
I say,
Shit, where's my glass?
oh yeah, ring the bell,
No?
notifications.
We really messed this one up.
Don't forget to connect with us on your favorite social media sites so you can share your whole healthcare woes, wins, and other shit you'd like to discuss with us.